All right, here we are in Plainfield, Wisconsin, at the Plainfield Cemetery, the resting place of Ed Gein. All right, coming off the road here, pull in, and you're gonna go past, I believe, the third crossroad, and to the left. Bernice Ward is also buried here somewhere. His last victim. Oh, there she is, right there, the warden.
Oh, there's people out here.
Yeah. Bernice, right there. Hey, Bernice. All right. Okay.
I think it's right over here.
Right. Yeah.
Right over there.
Yeah. Look for Tibbets.
Yeah.
Okay, it's right there. Right there. Right there.
Yeah, we gotta go down the other driveway, don't we? Yeah.
All right. Let's turn around here. Hi, how you doing?
Tibbets. Go straight ahead.
Okay.
Yep, so we're by Tibbets there. I see it. I can see it from here.
Where?
It's right over there.
Oh, I see it.
See Tibbets?
Yeah, Tibbets, yeah.
And you see
Okay.
the two, and then the floor, and then the other.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Right
It's
there.
over Yep.
Yep.
Back over that way then. So it's easier to get to the fourth one then.
Yep. So yeah, we gotta go the other way. Alright, obviously there's a car here, so we're gonna be nice and quiet, respect the dead here.
Except for
There's a shack right behind us. That's heading back towards the road, the exit to the out of the cemetery. Hope we're not confusing you here. We took a little wrong turn. But we know where it's at. It's right there. Okay, right there.
Yep, those
Right there is where Ed Gein is buried.
The space between the three
Yep.
stones there.
And we'll stop the camera for now and pick it up in a second. Okay, here we are at the gravesite. That's his George's Ed Gein's father, passed away in 1940, and his mother Augusta. Well, my grandmother's name was Augusta.
Yeah.
Some say Augusta, some say Augusta. Passed away in 1945. Pass one grave over, and there's his brother Henry.
Yeah,
Passed away in 1944.
that's the one Eddie shot.
No, he wasn't shot.
I thought he was.
No. There was they went hunting together and got separated. And Eddie came back and reported him missing. And they went looking for him. There was supposed to be a fire on the property too. And there was the area around Henry was burnt, but the spot where he was not burned. It was like all around him.
Huh.
And Henry's death was listed as accidental smoke inhalation, but there was a big old bump and bruise behind his ear, like he had been hit.
Oh.
So George is Ed is was suspected of possibly killing him. But in between the graves, you'll see between his mom and his brother
Is Eddie.
is where Eddie is buried.
Somebody already got some dirt too.
Now, it is rumored. Okay, first of all, his tombstone is not missing, according to some people that posted some of the things on YouTube here. It was stolen and recovered in Seattle, Washington, by a metal band promoter who was doing charcoal rubbings of Ed's tombstone and selling them online for $50. That's how he was caught, and that's how the stone was recovered. The stone was brought back, and it was decided not to put it back because it had been chipped away for so long. Pretty soon it'd be nothing. And so his original tombstone that was recovered is now in the old jail museum in Watoma, where Ed Gein was held after he was caught, because they didn't want him to put him in a local jail here because they were afraid of a lynching mob and everything. So they took him to Watoma, which is about 15 miles away or so. And so he is stored there, but is not on display, according to sources online and other sources. It is in the basement of the museum, and supposed to be in a closet just put away. But this is the spot. Now, I had talked to somebody who told me that they were here at one time, and they're trying to find the grave. They found the caretaker here mowing the grass, and they asked him if they could show him where it was. He goes, "Yeah, I can show you where it is, but he's not even buried here." That's what he's told them. They said he's buried in another cemetery in an unmarked grave in an undisclosed location to stop tourists. But of course,
I don't believe that.
yeah, well, who knows? But this is where it is, people. Henry, Augusta, and George, and Ed Gein's grave. So whether he's here or not, this is where he was, at least, and hopefully he's still here. Some people called him deranged and psycho and everything, but if you do some research on Ed Gein, it was actually this woman's fault at one point, because she was such a religious nut, if you want to call her that. Because the Gein family came from La Crosse, Wisconsin, and she got tired of the whores, which according to her, that's what she called them, the whores, women. She did not like women, and wanted to get away from all that, the sin of all the women and everything in La Crosse, and moved her and forced the family to move here to Plainfield, and pounded religion into the kids. Henry and Ed did not allow them to have any kind of friends, especially girls. And that's why he was Henry was 43 when he passed away, or approximately 43, and they both still lived at home. So yeah, this is it, people. So I always said that Ed was he was disturbed, but it was not all his fault. You can't when someone's treated like that and raised like that, sometimes it's the parents' fault. Parents aren't always right. We try our best, but that's just my view. So I mean, don't be bad mouthing me or anything. If you notice though, on Augusta tombstone, right, let me get my finger in here, right there, it's been chipped away too, right there in the corner there. So yep, it's people came here for they can't get Ed's tombstone chippings anymore, so next best thing is mom's, I guess. So that's about it for now. So rest in peace, Ed, and the rest of the Gein family. And also there's some of the I don't want to say victims because they're already dead, but the victims of his grave robbing, of course, are also buried here in this cemetery. And kind of odd how, you know, he's buried along with some of the people they dug up for his little experiments and pieces for his, I guess you want to say, collections, souvenirs, you know, stuff, I guess, like that. I don't know. It all depends on your point of view. But Plainfield, Wisconsin, home of one of the most notorious killers, or not just a killer, but, you know, he was only convicted of 2 deaths, of 2 murders. So, and he didn't even recollect them at all. He has no memory. He had no memory of them up until his death in 1984. And but he was suspected of other ones. But, you know, need proof, because all the evidence if they found in the house was mostly that of the bodies that he dug up for his little creations and stuff. So, but there you have it. Ed Gein and his family. So that's about it. Have a good one, folks.
Till we meet again.